Give me 1 second. We got our friend Joe up. Hulk. Just give me 1 second. My cat's here meowing. I'm going to bring up the desktop. And who do we have? Hey, Stitch. Stitch, we haven't seen you for a few days.
I canceled all my food
subscriptions
and upgraded to cookie and feed.
All right. Who do we have? I think I saw Michael, right? Toy Pups. Hey, Toy Pups. Hi, Jessica. Michael, Selma. Hi, Puppy Mommy, Boo Boo Bear. Hi, Michael. Pookie Bookie Nookie Bear. Hi, Jessica, my sunshine. Well, that was awful sweet. Michael says, can't believe I made it on time. I'm editing in a video. What's the video of, Michael? The chicken. Did you get any rest at all, Jessica? Someone says, bring your alts in. I have no alts. I have one other channel. It's the first channel that not channel, but yeah, I guess channel. The first thing I had. I'm sorry I didn't get any sleep. Hey, Danny. Jessica says, you're excited. Me? Never. Okay, always. JR. Hey, JR. Good day on your workout yoga today. How's the day been? Been pretty good. Man, you know what? When you get up early, which I do, very early, you get a bunch of stuff in. And then the rest of the day is just cake, you know? I mean, I was up at 2:15, breathwork, meditated, yoga, coffee and writing, 3-mile walk, workout, yoga again, more meditating, more breath work, putting out videos, talking with you guys. And, you know, that was before 12 o'clock. It's a good day. How was your day, JR? JR says hello to everyone. Hey, Kat. Hey, Reluctant Gamer. Stitch says hi, Kat. Stitch, how have you been? Am I right in thinking that we haven't seen you since last week? Skits says Yokester Brewster. What's up, Skits? Hey, Sonel. Says so, Yogi. So, Jessica. Hey, Betty. On Sunday, let's see. Nice to see you, Betty. Sunday, I'm going to the church. Good. Cat says hi, Stitch. Skit says, yeah, bro. Get in. Hope you had a wonderful Wednesday, bro. Sonel says hello to chat. Hi, Shirley. Shirley says, I'm here, friends, but just going to listen today. Bless you all. Shirley, do you know that Joe is up doing Navy SEALs? Everything okay, Shirley? You don't need to answer if you're in the background. Just want to check in. JR says, had a good day. Thanks, Skits and Yogi. You work out today, JR? Josh says, hi, Yogi. I'm on my way to therapy. Have a good session, Josh. JR says, how can I find your email, Yogi? It is in my on my page. I can put it in. Let me know when you got it, and then I'll go ahead and get rid of it. Hey, Anna. Shirley says yes, and so is Buddha. but I can't run around. I'll be all right. Yogi, thank you. Surely love you, my friend. Joe says yes, and I've done pull-ups and bag work today. Nice. Hey, Kenna. Just Kenna is here, says hello. Danny says hi to Betty, pre-retirement. Josh says he's about a guy your age, 6'8". He's a tall guy. I'm 6'8". You can't tell, but you can't tell because I'm always sitting down. I got really long ankles. The rest of my body is completely normal. I got really long ankles. Got it. Never heard AOL. That's because you were not born in the 1960s or 70s. Looking forward to hearing from you, JR. Yeah, American Online. It says he's a ginger bean. Sing it with me, Yoxer. He's a ginger bean. He's a ginger bean. I don't I don't know that song. Where's that from, Skits? Danny says, just for Yash, for on wheels with a wave. Josh says, sure, Yogi. He doesn't believe me. That's okay. Everyone else believes me, Josh. Hey, Dolly. Josh says he was almost 7 feet tall when he was younger, but he got shorter already. That's my excuse, too. We got some love from Dolly. Thank you, Dolly. Stitch says, I'm horrible, horrible, horrible. How are you? Stitch, I'm sorry. What can we do to make you better, better, better? Anything? You know, you are absolutely loved here. And you're absolutely appreciated here, Stitch. We absolutely love your company here. Skits says, it's a song I made for my brother. When can we hear it, Skits? Hey, Skits, if you want to sing on Friday, and I know you can't because of your landlord, send me a song. Danny says, Yogi, I'm sorry I left this afternoon. Danny, that's okay. You know what, Danny? You, Danny, never have to apologize to me. Ever. You are a truly, truly good person. And we absolutely love you. I'm using the word absolutely a lot. I was trying to fit it in again, but I couldn't do it. Hey, Jessica, you want to do breath work before you go to sleep? You can do it right now if you want. We'll wrap up the evening. We'll do 4-8. Hey, Rob. Nice to see you. Shirley says, oh my God, Danny got 150 subs. Awesome. That was quick. He was shooting for 50 this morning, right? So I'm keeping an eye out. Okay. I said I was keeping an eye out for Jessica. Here she is. Guys, if anyone wants to participate, please join in. We're going to do a very simple breathing in for 4, breathing out for 8 breath. We're going to do 10 rounds. For those who want to participate, if you can close your eyes. It's a different Danny, Shirley. So Jessica, go ahead and close your eyes. Bring some focus to your breath. Checking in, see where you're breathing, and make a slight shift to make sure that you're breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. In through the nose and out through the nose. Bring that same focus down into your belly. And watch as you breathe in, your belly rises. As you exhale, your belly recedes. And as you're breathing, enter in that ujjayi breath, the ha, the ocean breath. That gentle snore. As you breathe in, mouth closed, breathing through the nose. Just spend a few breaths with that sound, with the sound of the ocean. Every out breath, body gets a little heavier. Tension leaving, stress leaving. Each out breath, you are stress-free, tension-free. Your body is preparing for sleep. Your mind is slowing down. Your breath is carrying you home. On this breath, we're going to breathe in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last breath for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let the breath go. Just stay relaxed. You're now prepared for bed. Your body is stress-free. Your mind is stress-free. You can carry this over when you lay down to go to sleep by just bringing in that ujjayi breath. Nothing more. Just breathing in and making that gentle snoring sound. When you're ready, open your eyes. I'll see you in the chat. Remember one thing to help you sleep, to help you shut the mind down? The cognitive shuffling. Cognitive shuffling is when you think of a random word. Don't search for it. Just let a word come to you and don't worry about what it is. But you want one that's not emotionally charged. So completely random, completely neutral. Hey, bud files. And then take the first letter of that word, and for about 10 seconds, think of every word that begins with that letter that you can, randomly. Don't spend any time searching for a word. It either comes or it doesn't. After about 10 seconds, go to the next letter. So let's say I picked frost. You don't know why I said that. Completely random. For F, freedom. Free. Fright. Frills. Frigid. fake, fade. Then I go to the next letter, R, and then I do the same thing, about 10 seconds. And then O, and then S, and then T, frost. No hurry, letting the words appear as they appear, about 10 seconds in each, and then I can pick another one. I seldom ever make it past one word nowadays. Give it a try. Let me know how it works. Phoenix says, I love you all. Good night. Thank you for coming to the premiere at Ravens. Dolly, I'm sorry I wasn't there. I apologize. Rob's dropping a new video. Thank you, Rob. Such as I don't know if you're able to help. My grandpa called me fat and ugly, all because I told her. Oh, you told him I was gonna die like 4 weeks. I'm not sure I understand. However, your grandfather's been ill for a while now, right? So if you could consider that maybe it's his illness talking and not him, because you are neither of those things. You're beautiful, Stitch. Sometimes when people are in pain, they say things that they don't mean. Stephen says, I love you, Phoenix. Anna says, thank you so much, Yogi. You're welcome. Jessica says, okay, Eric, thank you. I love you. Good night. I love you too, Jessica. Hey, Dr. Alice. Sniper says, greeting, beautiful souls. Hey, Sherry. It is Sherry, right? All right. We got our breath work in. I like doing it early. Because I know some people wait for it, and I don't like keeping them waiting. So I talked about this afternoon. If anyone wanted to do a 21-day meditation challenge, minimum 10 minutes or minimum 15 minutes, we're not sure which. A couple people said they were interested. What we would need, probably on an afternoon live stream, actually I can do it more than once, is a volunteer to come up to learn how to meditate. Not complicated. We use a universal mantra, and if anyone wanted, I would teach them how to use their personal mantra. But that's a private ceremony that we do. Yeah, I think Jessica said she was interested. Adam said he was interested. Let me know if anyone here tonight, it's something they would be interested in doing. I've done some pretty, I don't want to say intensive forms of meditation, but meditation that took a bit of concentration. Concentration is actually one point of concentration is actually the seventh limb of Raja Ashtanga Yoga. Stitch is back. So Stitch, I think you might have missed what I was saying. It's Sherry. Sherry. That didn't help me. Sorry, that didn't help me. I think Sherry, right? I think I'm getting that right. Oh, Anna says I'm interested in too, Yogi. Awesome. So when we get a volunteer, maybe if I can get Toy Pops to come in, we can bring her out. But anyone's welcome. Come on up. I'll teach the form of meditation that we're going to do. Although I'll give you an option for those who are more devotional. Stitch So, Stitch, I was saying, I don't think you were here. Sometimes when people are sick, it's the pain speaking and not them. The mind's not in the right space. They might not have meant to hurt you, although they certainly did. Um, so if you can remember that, because you are not either of those things. You are beautiful. So the two types of meditation that I think I would offer. Mantra meditation. I'm a certified primordial sound meditation teacher, which is thinking requires no concentration, no effort. As a matter of fact, if you're concentrating, if you're applying effort to remember the mantra, you're off track. Sitch, you're welcome. Sitch, I hope you know how much we all love you here. All you do is think the mantra. The mantra does the work. Mantra literally means mind vehicle. So you think the mantra, four things can happen when you meditate. You can be thinking the mantra, you can have regular thoughts, you can fall asleep, or you can slip into the gap. If any of those four things will happen, and all four of them will, it's success. There's no judgment in your meditation. One session isn't better than another. Um, Thinking the mantra is done in an easy fashion. No cadence, no rhythm. You just think it. Hey, Tim. When regular thoughts happen, you notice the thoughts, and then you come back to the mantra. If you fall asleep, when you wake up, go back to the mantra and slip it into the gap is where the magic happens. The gap is the space between regular thoughts and the mantra. It's the space between every thought that we have. It is the space between everything, space between the words that we speak. The gap is really ever present. Everything is an appearance in the gap. The other type of meditation is called passage meditation. Passage meditation is when we take a passage, a spiritual passage that has specific meaning for us. My teacher recommended starting with the prayer of St. Francis. Absolutely beautiful prayer. As he said, we become what we meditate on. So to meditate on, Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there's hatred, let me sow love. Thank you, Dolly. Got a floating heart, 10 joules. Much appreciated. We're planting those seeds, that intent, on a prayer that has been meditated upon, recited for hundreds and hundreds of years. But St. Francis was in the 12th century, 13th century. Hey, Northwest, nice to see you. Stephen says mantras are not just words, but esoteric sound vibrations with specific mathematical structure, aiming to impact consciousness, purify the psyche, and awaken spiritual potential. Yes, that's why the best mantras can't be translated. They have no meaning. It's all about the vibration. So, and what you do when you're doing that passage meditation, let me bring up Prayer of St. Francis real quick. I don't know if Shirley is still here, but as a adjunctant, did I get that right? To the rosary practice in yoga, rosary would be called japa bead meditation. It's a very deep and profound practice. So if you wanted to meditate on the prayer of St. Francis, and I'll also explain this with the Hail Mary. sit. The posture is the same as the mantra meditation. Just sit comfortably. Back straight, but not rigid. Comfortable. Hands in your lap. You can do thumbs up or hand palms up or palms down. Palms up, you can do, this is called the chin mudra. Comfortable on your lap. Breathing normally and happily. Eyes closed. Few breaths settling in, and then begin with, Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Slow, even slower than that, allowing each word to sink in, but not so slow that it loses meaning. So it might go like, Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred. So you can string a few words together, but for the most part, there's a lot of space between each. Each word is sinking in. Your mind will wander. Bring it back to the passage. If your mind wanders completely away from it, start over again. Set a timer. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. The same principle, you could pick something from Buddhist tradition, yogic tradition. You can pick more Christian prayers. I used to do the prayer of Mother Teresa, that nothing disturb you. Again, you could do the Hail Mary. It's a beautiful practice, and I liken it to spiritual technology. It will transform your life. Either one of those meditations that I mentioned will transform your life. That's why if you want to do that 21-day challenge, the end of 21 days, I'm betting you're going to want to continue. I know very few people who have committed to a meditation practice that didn't stay with it. Shirley says, I love the prayer of St. Francis. Me too. I used to have it printed out and taped to my visor in my car. So the reason why you want an old prayer is because you want something that has been said over and over again. So it's literally vibrating with the power of, you have these original words of St. Francis. So it's vibrating with the power of St. Francis, who gave his life so completely to God. Think how many repetitions of Hail Mary through generation after generation, and how much power that has accumulated. Hey, Sue. Sue, how are you? Sue says, Yogi. Stitch says, Duncan, Duncan, Duncan. It would be nice to see Duncan tonight. Remind me to take my pill in about 20 minutes. I gotta get some water. Thanks for dropping your link, Rob. Separate says, Om Mani Padma Hum, the jewel in the lotus. Somewhere right now, that mantra is being recited. Somewhere in the world right now, there are groups of monks reciting that. Sue says, I'm good, you? I'm good, Sue. I'm seeing lots and lots of deer. However, I'm not seeing my beaver, and it's been a while since I've seen a fox. Well, not a while, about a week. I haven't seen a groundhog in a while either. Hey Sue, you ever see any coyotes up your way? Stitch says, is Cat still here? Um, I think Cat probably has us playing, but she might be in and out, taking care of some stuff. If you hang out a bit, I'm sure you're going to see her, Stitch. Stitch, have you been doing Duncan's workouts? Oh, that reminds me. Stitch, um, Duncan asked if you could give us an update on your diet and working out so that if he's not here and he asked about you, which he does every time he comes in, I can give him the update. So, do you want to give me an update? Sue says, I haven't seen groundhogs here in a few days. Others have seen coyotes, but I haven't seen any. Yeah, that's the same here. I saw one in a park. This is about 10, well, not 10 miles away, maybe 7, 8 miles away. And I know I have them in my neighborhood because neighbors have caught them on their uh, trail cameras, but I haven't seen one yet. I heard one maybe a year or so ago. I haven't seen a whole lot of woodpeckers lately either. I hear them fairly often. Weird that I saw more of them in the winter and early spring than now. And my osprey. We got an eagle circling around, but I haven't seen it yet. But I haven't seen my osprey in 2 or 3 weeks. Sue says that big old hawk that swooped down yesterday and got a bird was crazy to see. Yes. I did see an owl this morning. Got a clip of it. My goal to my triple crown is on one walk, although I'll be happy if it's in the 3 walks that I take every day. But even better if I can do it in one walk. Get a clip of the beaver, clip of the fox, clip of an owl. That's my triple crown. The holy grail is bear, eagle, and coyote. Danny says hi to Sue. Sue says hi back. So if anyone has questions about meditation, feel free to ask. Rob drops his link. Hey, Rob, our friend Paveen, who knows an awful lot about YouTube, he's working on 60,000 subs. And he regularly gets like 30,000, 50,000 views on his shorts. Said that it actually backfires when you drop a link in other people's channel. He explained why it was pretty technical. I don't mind when people do it. I want people to feel free to uh, promote themselves in a non-aggressive way. And you're always been cool. No, Rob, you're fine. You're fine here. But it's something to consider. If you see our friend Praveen, you can ask him and he'll explain it to you. Rob, you know I'm always fine with you. I want to help people however they want to be helped. Danny says, Yogi, the rain is on its way. We're a little cloudy too. We got so much similar weather, Danny. It's not doing much to cool things down, though, is it? Sue says I don't get out walking that much anymore. Either the weather being like it's been, so I just been here on the property. Fortunately, you got a lot of cool stuff right on your property. Squirrel says, so how does Praveen stop this from happening in his chats? He doesn't do any live streaming anymore, Sniper. He said he can't because of the military. But he told me about it. I thought I'd just pass it along, let people make up their own mind. If you think it's helping, if you get more views. Jared says, where do you live, Yogi? The nature clips you get are amazing, and how close you get. I'm pretty lucky. I got an awesome, it's a little handheld camera. Got it for my birthday over a year ago, and I live in eastern United States in the state of Maryland, little town, suburban town, Columbia, Maryland. That is a green little paradise. Almost every clip that you've seen in the past several months have been within a 1.5 mile radius of my house. Everyone that you see, all the beaver stuff, less than a quarter mile from my house. And then I could walk further. If I wanted to do a 5 mile walk, I got bigger lakes. Hey, Jason. Nice to see you, my friend. Jason, you want to come up and sing Friday? Got to do it without any music, though. Yeah, the deer, JR, they're almost, although a couple of the big bucks that I've been seeing have let me know not to get too much closer. And in the fall, they're even more aggressive. Jason says that will be fine. Awesome. I really enjoyed listening to you last week. Last week? 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. Zephyr says obviously the bigger channels don't have mods because it's only mods that can post links and live streams. These links should be fine if it's not in blue. Gotcha. So it's not my channel. It would be like if Rob's dropping links, it would be his channel. That I guess the algorithms would skip over it. He explained it. I didn't understand it. Praveen's been helping me a lot lately, but I don't understand anything. Literally, nothing. And he explains it so simply. It's just technical stuff. Hey, Sniper, do you ever read Zen in the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance? Anna, are you still here? Anna, have you ever read Zen in the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance? Things only seem to work in horizontal mode. Yeah, I know I can't post links because it just comes back to my channel. Josh says, sounds like Bliss Yogi. Having them so close to you, I find peace with nature. Another passion of mine. Me too. Absolutely. And I've fallen in love with filming it. I love doing the nature shorts. When everything clicks just right, there's a resonance between myself and the animals. What I try to do is abide by my rule of least interference. That I don't want to cause an animal to do anything. I don't want to try to get so close that they'll panic and it will disturb them. I get as close as they allow me. When I see any of them start to tense up, I stay or I take a step back. Danny says, Jason, say no. Say no to singing. Pepper says, I should take more videos when I'm at work. I see some wondrous things. Absolutely, girl. And the amazing thing is that, I don't live in the country. It's just a town filled with open space. And that it was built to be that way. I hope it always stays that way. I mean, that was the principle. It's a beautiful town. It was, again, it was based on high ideals. They don't have churches. Well, now they do. They wasn't supposed to. They had interfaith sessions, interfaith centers. So in the interfaith center at 9 a.m., that might serve as a synagogue. At 10:30, it might serve as for Catholic sermon, so on and so on and so on. Under the theory that people would be greeting each other as they go in and out of services. Sepa says, but it's also yourself that's living with the nature that you came across these. Yeah, I agree. Jared says, you have any advice on structuring your routine with having so many passions and things you want to do? Hard to focus, uh, where to place the energy. I write a lot down, but struggle to keep up with it. Honestly, some things might not get as much focus as you want. Get up early. Get up earlier than you want. Commit to the things that are going to help you organize time. So for me, the first thing I do, as soon as my eyes open, um, I'm practicing gratitude. First thing I do is say thank you. When I meditate, my day automatically becomes organized. I know everything's going to flow from that moment of meditation. So I'm up, I say thank you, I do my breath work, I meditate. Do my yoga routine, coffee, and writing. And usually my writing is done by about 4:15 or so. I'm up at a little after 2 every morning. But here it is, 4 o'clock, and almost everything that I want to do is taken care of already. And there's zero interruptions because no one else wants to be up that early. And I want to be up that early. So I'm not forcing myself. I love that early morning silence. In yoga, it's called the Brahma Muhurta, the hours of God. Perfect time to meditate. Then I do my first live stream. I go out for my walk, my first walk, and I have a cup of tea. I get ready for my workout. Now it's not even 9 o'clock, and I've got all the other stuff that I love doing. If I went to bed right after that, if I went to bed at 9:30 in the morning, I'd already accomplished everything that I wanted to do. Everything else is a bonus. If you read a lot of the what some people might call super achievers, all of them get up early. Most of them before 5. All of them make their bed. Making your bed is performing a mindful act. I make my bed, but someone else would look at it and like, that's not how you make a bed. As long as my bed is covered and looks like I made an effort, I'm doing okay. And then, so up early, and then make what's most important to you. What is the single most important thing to do? Prioritize. The reason why meditation is a priority for me is because everything flows from that center of silence that I established first thing in the morning. Everything. It slows me down internally so that I never feel like I'm rushed to do anything. Now, it helps that basically YouTube is my full time job. But I did similar when I was working retail. I did similar when I had my own business. I knew, like, when I had my own business, I was going to be busy through the day. So it's up early. And I'm often asked, do you mind going to bed that early? Not even a little bit. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. I spent much of my earlier life staying up, staying up past the time that I wake up now. And it was a complete waste of time. JR says, makes sense. Coach Dan John. I hope you look him up. Dan John, wonderful coach. He calls non-negotiables. So JR, what are your non-negotiables? And a non-negotiable is if you hear yourself saying, well, if I skip it today and do it twice tomorrow, you're negotiating with yourself. It means it's not important to you. Do you negotiate on the things that are important? Do you negotiate with brushing your teeth? Skip it today, I'll brush 4 times tomorrow. So have that list of non-negotiables. When you hear yourself negotiating, sit down and do it, or stand up and do it. Danny says, Yogi, what happened to Michael, the one that has the goat? I haven't seen him here. Michael with the goat. I'm having a hard time remembering. Michael with the goat. I got to think on that, Danny. Jared says, thanks, Yogi. I needed to hear that. I'm going to use all the time I can do what I need to do. I end up pushing myself too much, getting burnt out. I need to get up early, place my attention better. And is everything that you want to do, are you sure you really want to do it? Like, I have a lot of interests. But when you prioritize, what is it that's most important to me? That's my commitment. Everything else is an interest or a hobby, which is fun to do, fun to think about, but I don't want to have it consume my time. Having distraction free workplaces too. Like I don't want to play computer games, not even solitaire, which I do enjoy playing, but um my desk, this is where I work. This is where I write. My workout room, it has decades of the vibrational quality of hard work and sweat. My meditation cushion, as soon as I look at my meditation cushion, my mind is already preparing to meditate. Things are shutting down. Anna says, what is most important to me? My entire life, I wanted to be a writer. Um, in the 80s and 90s, I submitted some stuff to publications. A few things got published. Um, but largely, I was someone who wanted to be a writer. And I would write in a 2 or 3 week, sometimes day streak. I then go long time without writing. And then I'd get upset and I tell people I have writer's block. I can't write. No such thing as writer's block. Some people might argue that. Of course, if you're writing on something specific, I think it's a little easier when you write lyrical essays or poetry because the world is filled with inspiration. But hey, JR, do you want a book recommendation? Or anyone? You want a book recommendation? Stephen Pressfield. Pressfield. Or is it E? I before E, except after C. And it is The War of Art, which is obviously a play on the art of war. There you go. JR says non-negotiables for me would be working out, praying and meditation. So for me, first thing in the morning, breathwork and meditation. We could say first thing, you up, offer a prayer, whatever prayer resonates. Breathwork, meditation. Now you're set for your workout. You get your workout in, and now you have free time for the negotiables, things that you like doing, but you could switch things around if you wanted. Hey, Danny. Jared says, I'm going to go over all my notes and mark next to them. 1 for urgent and 3 for not needed anytime soon. Perfect. That's awesome. So the war of art is about turning professional. Professional has nothing to do with getting paid, but everything to do with approaching that which is your passion as if it were your job, even if you got another job. A writer writes every day, no matter what. The great playwright Somerset Maugham, he was asked by a group of creative writing students, is it better to work out when you're inspired or by appointment? Meaning that you get at your desk at this time and you sit and write. And he said, it is always better to write when you're inspired. Fortunately, inspiration shows up at my desk every morning, 9 a.m. Creativity loves routine, but it's also spontaneous. Sounds like a paradox? Yep, life is a paradox. Creativity is a paradox. Embrace the paradox. Embrace the paradox, and you will live a life of mystery and astonishment. And you certainly want to have a life of astonishment. I'm going to bring up Danny's channel real quick. See where he is subwise. Guys, Danny's needs 14 subscribers. Anyone here want to subscribe to him who isn't? Oh, I didn't see you. Your reply. Yeah, you can come live. We're not going to be up too much longer. I got to take my supplement real quick. Hey, Lucy. I'm going to get some water real quick. Hey, Lucy. Until I come back, you're in charge. Oh, and Abigail's in charge. Hey, Abigail. Abigail, happy birthday. Sorry, guys. Do you ever just take a pill that just doesn't want to be swallowed? So I highly recommend that book.
Hey,
Hey,
Yogi.
Danny. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How's everyone doing today?
I'm doing good. Hey, Selma.
Hey, Sama. I have some friends here who want to say hi. Can I introduce them?
Yep.
So they don't speak much English, but they speak mostly German. So, but they can say hello. Yeah. Can you guys say hello? Okay, they want to say hello. So this is Jordan,
Hey, Jordan.
and this is Alicia.
Alicia.
Uh, yeah.
Hey,
How do you say? Kannst du deinen Namen nochmal sagen? Alicia.
Alessia. That's a beautiful name.
It's a beautiful name. It's a toller Name. It's an Italian name. And the mom says, "You want to say hello as well?" The mom doesn't want to say hello, but she says an Italian name. So, do you guys? I wanted to give you a quick tour of the gym that I work out. Is that? Do you want to? You guys want to see the gym?
Sure.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I have to take the cable. I have to take this shirt off here because otherwise I'm gonna look ridiculous. It looks ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna go. Okay, so I'm gonna take you on the grand tour of the gym. So this is the entrance area here where we come in. Okay, come with me. So we're walking up, and this is where we're going across the bridge. So there's like this little bridge. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Yep.
And then we have an area down here. The lights are off now, but you can't really see it. Down there is the functional training area. So we have like a können wir das Licht da mal irgendwie anmachen oder? Yeah, don't worry. Okay, so we can't turn the lights on, but down there it's basically like I don't know if you guys can see this. Down there is like an area where they have like medical kind of training equipment, and they have agility training with a computer. So then we're coming down here. It's quite a large gym, so this is why I'm showing you all this. And this is where the locker rooms are down up here. And then I show you my favorite part. So this is where the Danimal training happens. So you guys will get to see the sanctuary, the holy sanctuary of weight of performance. Jordan's gonna turn the light on. Okay, so 1 second, Jordan. Aren't the kids cute? Yeah, they're my friend's kids. So okay, so here's now we're coming in here. This is the new massage chair that they've gotten. Jordan, you want to get in and show them how it works? Yes. Yeah, that's not important. Alicia said I forgot to show you the library. They have like a couple books. So Jordan is going to go in the chair, and this is the new. Can I move this, Jordan? So this is how the massage chair works. So she's getting this. It looks like a spaceship kind of. But this is what she's going to do. And so you will see that is it starting? Yeah. So she's going to turn it on so you guys can see. Yeah, she's just going to turn something on that's like basically. I didn't really keep up with chat. It's like if chat has any question, the gym looks nice. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that. It is nice. So now the chair is coming up. And now it's starting to massage. To me, it's a gimmick, but the kids love it and other people love it as well. It's really expensive. This chair is like 5,000 euros, so which is like
Wow.
what more than $5,000. So like it starts now. Okay, so they do a body scan, which is like sort of to me it's a gimmick, but they're saying this is a medical body scan that's going to detect what kind of muscles are sore, and then it's specifically supposed to target these muscle areas, which I think is bullshit. But
You don't
anyways,
like it?
so do you guys hear it? Can you hear it that it's massaging?
Can't hear.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it over here so you guys can see it better. So this is Jordan getting massaged. Oh, it hasn't started yet. It's gonna start in a second. To me, this is a big gimmick, and it costs a lot of money, but people apparently like it.
Have you used it?
I have used it. I don't like it. I like it. You know what? I'm old-fashioned in that way. I like a traditional massage done by a person better than this fancy stuff.
Right.
But Jordan loves it, and her mom loves it, and there's other people who love it. Why is it not starting, Jordan? Warum geht's nicht los?
Da gibt's keine Musik.
Yeah. Oh, it's already missed. Okay, so now you see all this stuff here is tightening around her feet and around her legs. And hat die Massage schon angefangen? Yeah. So right now it's already. Wo ist denn die Massage? Okay, so right now it's massaging the back and everything. So, anyways, I mean, this is just fancy. So this is to me, this is. Although I work here, it doesn't really. I'll show you. I'll show you the now. Now we're going into this is sort of like a cardio area. This is also fancy schmancy. Those are stretching things, and this is called the Mylon circle, which is basically all electronic equipment. And this is also electronic equipment here, which is basically
Anything you use?
no, I don't use any of this stuff. I'll show you what I use. Jordan, can you turn the light? Kannst du das Licht da mal anmachen? Oh, wait, here. Here, I have to just turn the light on. Just 1 second. How do I turn it on here? Here? No, here. Oh, wait. I flipped the switch and. You know what? I haven't really. We're gonna figure out how to turn this on. Why is that not turning? I think they know how to do. So, oh, okay. So now we're going into the holy grail of the Danimal Kingdom. Are you all ready for this?
I'm ready.
Ta-ta! This is where all the Danimal training happens.
Nice.
Okay, so this is kind of like. So I'll show you a couple of the machines. This is a really great machine. This is an app machine, so I'll show you how to do that. I'll just get on it quickly and demonstrate. Actually, I can even show you some lifts now that I'm on live, if you want to. I mean, I don't. You said you were gonna not be on for very long, Yogi. So the way, Jordan, kannst du das mal halten und dann auf mich stelle ich mal hier. So okay. So the way that we're doing this is so Jordan's gonna do the camera. So the way we do this here is we rock forward, we fold, and we come back. So it's kind of like a kneeling motion. It's almost for Muay Thai. It's like grab somebody and I knee like this. Okay?
Right.
This is for abs, and what you can do, what's nice about it is that you can go straight. So you can come up for rectus abdominis, but then you can turn it to the side like this. Then you can do
Oh, cool.
obliques like this. Or the other oblique to this side.
Vielleicht mit der
Yeah, so Alicia wants to demonstrate it as well. Can you demonstrate it quickly?
Yep.
Yeah, Alicia's going to quickly show. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's okay, it's fine. Yeah. Alicia wants to quickly demonstrate. You don't need all the weight in this thing. Just go on it. Okay. So this is Alicia demonstrating how to do it, or how not to do it. Oh, she's doing quite well. I think. So you see, even the kids can do this. I mean, yeah, good. Nice. Good job. Awesome. Okay, so that was Alicia. So you can see now. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to do some Muay Thai, or do you want me to do some lifts? Or what do you want to do? Oh, like,
I'd rather see Muay Thai. I'd rather see bag work.
okay, that what goes. Yeah,
Tipps, ich hab Bauchmuskeln.
yeah. Alicia says she has abs too.
Hey, how do you feel the machines versus free weights?
Okay, that's a really good question. So I'm going to show you. It depends on the short answer is it depends on the machine. Jordan, can you hold it again? Okay, so I'm going to show you. This is a machine, obviously, but it is a machine. So this is for deltoids, okay? And so what we're doing here is we can do isolated delt push, okay? Yeah, basically like it's like a delt press, but you can do it isolated. So you can bring it up here, Jordan, yeah, okay, and then you can do one arm at a time. And you can also do force negative. So you can have somebody push down on this and then obviously this, okay, if we're talking about lifting, this is the positive, this is the negative. So when we talk about lifting, we have a tempo. So if I want to work for sports, I want to do a 1-0-5 tempo. And what that means is one explosive up, no hold, and then slow negative to 1, 2, 3, 4, fine. And if I want to be really intense, somebody's going to push down on this while I'm bringing it down, and I have to resist it. So there are machines that are really useful. We have a lot of the machines that are pretty much any machine. This would be another example here. Jordan, can you hold it again? So this would be another example of a chest press. Okay, just turn it a bit. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do a regular, it's like a bench press, which I normally would do with free weights. But on the free weights, I cannot do a force negative. So here, what I can do is I can come a bit closer, and then I can have somebody push up against this, and I do this really slow negative, holding, while pushing, and I can also do unilateral. So I can do only here, or Jordan's got to go a bit more to the yeah. Or I can do it here, and I can do alternating too. I can do like this. So this is really good for sport training because here I can simulate punches. So I can do here, pop, 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 pop. And I have to stabilize the core. With the flat bench, which we have here, this is our flat bench, you can't really do that. So some machines are useful, others are not so much.
Hey, do you have a preferred rep number?
Sorry?
Do you have a preference for your rep number? How many reps that you like to do?
Totally. Now you're getting pre-personal training, but I don't mind. So reps are dependent based on your training goal. Okay, if you want to build strength, your rep range is going to be below 6. If you want to hypertrophy or build muscle, your rep range is going to be between 8 to 12, and you want to have muscular endurance, it's going to be above 15. So it really depends on the training goal that you have.
Right.
Okay, now I'm going to do some Muay Thai.
Awesome.
You got how do we turn the light on here? BB, huh? Ja, okay. Ich komme gleich. We just ordered food, but I'm going to show you some Muay Thai. So, kannst du das nochmal halten, Jordan? Oder kannst du? Okay. So here we have a punching bag. This is the punch training area. And come a bit closer to it. So here's our punching bag. Okay, so what should we do? Should I do? I can just do some attacks or something. Do you want to see that? Like, what do you want to see, Yogi?
If you were going to do bag work for a workout, do you do rounds? Do you do rounds?
Yeah, I can do rounds. I can do different punching stuff. I can make it work technique, whatever you guys want to see. I can do whatever you guys want.
How about 3 rounds?
Huh?
That's too much?
3 5-minute rounds? That's 15 minutes.
Well, I was thinking shorter rounds. I was thinking like 2-minute, 3-minute rounds.
Yeah, I can do that.
So I was thinking like if you wanted to do like 1 round of technique, 1 round of punches, 1 round of kicks, or however you want to mix it up. Whatever you think is going to give people the
How
best.
about we do this? How about we do shorter rounds? How about we do like 2-minute rounds? And I will do 1 round of self-defense, 1 round of Muay Thai, and 1 round of MMA.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah?
You
Okay.
got a timer? Or you want me to time?
If you time me, really, that would be awesome.
Let me bring up an online timer.
Okay. So the first, now this is, how many people do we have on right now, Yogi?
We got 12 people right now.
Okay, mostly females or mostly males?
Good question. Probably a good mix.
Good mix. Okay, so this is really, it's actually really important for both genders, but this is specifically for females, okay? Because I think females are more likely to get attacked, especially violently attacked. And so I think every female should know how to defend herself, okay? Every man should also know how to defend himself and their family. So I'm going to show you how to de-escalate a situation, okay? So this would be a situation where you have, how do fights normally start? A person comes up like this and they will kind of try to check you, or they will come up and they will try to push you, right? So
Right.
Just hold it so they can see the back, Jordan. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be. I have to just adjust it so that you guys can see it. Right there, Jordan. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to create distance. Okay, so the number one step in self-defense is I don't want to be close. Okay, because if I'm close here, I can get hit, I can get kicked. If the person has a knife, they can stab me. I want to create distance, so I'm going to push back. I'm going to raise my hands. I'm going to say, I don't want any problems. Okay, this is a universal signal of surrender. It is also a hidden fight stance. that's the thing that you don't see. Okay, from here I can very easily transition into what is called a rhino guard. A rhino guard is a shell up for the streets. This has nothing to do with Muay Thai. It has nothing to do with competition. This is really dangerous stuff, okay? So please don't try to copy what I'm doing right now. I'm quite advanced at this, but it gives you a basic idea of what self-defense looks like versus Muay Thai versus MMA, okay? I'm going to try to back up and I'm going to see if the person follows me. If they don't pursue, then I'm just going to turn, I'm going to run away, okay? Might sound cowardly, but I tell you what, if a knife is involved, even a fighter like me cannot guarantee safety if a knife is involved, okay? So I'm going to back away. I'm going to say, I don't want any problems. Now, if that doesn't work and the person keeps coming towards me, I'll show you what I'll do then, okay? Then I'll go into my the rhino guard. The beauty about the rhino guard, it protects your head. The way that you do the rhino guard is you interlace your hands behind your head and you use these elbows to basically like a rhinoceros as a horn. Okay, that's why it's called rhino. So you have a full rhino guard, you have a half rhino guard, half rhino guard. So you can go into here, or you can go into here, or you can go into this. I'm going to demonstrate all three of them, okay? So I'm going to come, oh, the person's not backing away. Now at this point, I am going to show them that they messed with the wrong person. The way that I do this is, I say, I don't want to have any problems. Please, I don't want to have any problems. I'm afraid of you. Please don't hurt me. And if that doesn't work, if I can't de-escalate the situation, de-escalation is the number one thing that you need to do. If I can't de-escalate the situation, I'm going to counterattack. And the way that I do this is with the rhino guard. So I'm going to do in the rhino guard, which protects me, while at the same time being an offensive weapon. And I'll demonstrate it on the bag now. Okay, so now talk. Okay, couldn't de-escalate. Now, okay, did you see that? There's a lot of force in this. I'm just coming forward and I'm throwing these elbows right into the face of the person.
Es gibt jetzt Essen.
Ja, ich bin gleich fertig.
Äh,
Okay, so that is with the full guard. I can also do it. The half guard allows me a bit more vision and it's a bit quicker. Going into this takes a bit longer than just doing this or doing this. Okay, so here is the rhino half guard. Couldn't de-escalate. Okay, and when I come forward, I want to come forward with force and I want to come forward violently. Because I could not de-escalate the situation, I have to put that person down. And I have to put that person down now. Okay, so the way that I put that person down is that I'm going to come into that rhino guard, boom, elbow right. I drive that elbow directly in to the face. And if that's not enough, after this, I will take the person and I will knee them. You see how I have my knee back here? If you just turn it a bit more, Jordan, so you see my knee. Yeah, so you see how I have my foot back here? I'm going to grab the person here, and now I'm going to knee them with all the power that I have. Pow! Right into the balls. It was the guy. Okay, so I'm going to target areas I could never target in MMA or Muay Thai.
Right.
That's for the street, okay? I'm now going to do some Muay Thai. Or do you want to do MMA first?
Whatever you want. Let me know when you want me to hit the timer.
Oh, so yeah, I was supposed to. So there are no rounds in street fighting, okay? That's why we didn't do a round.
Sure.
Because if you do on rounds, you're doing it wrong. Street fighting, you have 1 second to put the person down. If you have to put the person down within 5 seconds, you're done. It's over. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, so we can start the round now, and we'll do some. I don't have the glove. I do have the gloves, but the kids just reminded me that the food is there, so I'm just going to do that. Can we just do 1 minute rounds? Would that be okay?
Sure, whatever you want.
Because they want to eat, and I promised them that we would eat. So
And
okay, so
you don't have to go all out.
we'll do Muay Thai first, okay? The Muay
Okay.
Thai fight stance is basically here, okay? This is my guard. I have a wide guard. I have the hands up here. I'm down quite high. So I'm more of a stand-up person. So if you show my feet, Jordan, yeah, like this. So my feet are actually up quite high. Whereas in MMA, I'm dropped lower because I have to defend against somebody taking me down. In Muay Thai, they're not really going to try to take me down. They're going to try to kick me or hit me. So in Muay Thai, we have different strikes. Okay, we have obviously we have cross, hook, uppercut, but we also have front elbow. Front elbow, back elbow, up, front elbow, back elbow, back top elbow, and front top elbow. Okay, and we also have the side elbow. So there's a lot of elbows. Then we have teeps, side kicks. There's a lot of kicks. I'm just going to demonstrate a couple. So we have one of the most devastating kicks, believe it or not, is the chopping kick that's going to cut out the legs. So
Right.
I'm going to try to break the femur bone, which is basically the bone that's running right in your thigh. And the way that I do this is that remember, where does the power come from, Yogi?
Core.
The core. So I saw a guy work the back today, and all he was doing was punching out of the hands. Okay? What he was doing is he was here, pump, 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 like this, and that's not powerful. Look at the difference between a punch out of your hand, which is this, pump, okay, or if I use more, which is this, pump. You guys see the difference? Okay.
Yep.
Same with the kick. Okay. If I just kick, some people will kick with their legs. So they come here and they just kick here. It's not powerful. Okay. I'm pretty strong. I'm pretty powerful. So I can use it to get away with things, but it's not really what I want. So I don't want this. What I want is I want to turn my back heel towards the point of attack and I want to chop down. So I'm going to bring my knee up and I'm going to come over the top and then angle down. So it looks like this. And here's the thought. You always can tell a good kick by the sound it makes. So a good kick will make this sound. It'll be almost like a slap. Because it's so powerful. Okay, here we go. So distance is really important. I'm not going to get into distance and everything. Can you guys see it? Okay, wait, Jordan, turn it just a bit more like this. Yeah. Okay, so I want to have the distance here. The distance is going to be that I can barely touch. This hand obviously is protecting. And what I'm going to do now is, when I kick with this back leg, this hand has to come rotate through to be able to get my hips in. Okay, so I have to come here, and then this hand rotates through to counterbalance my low kick. Okay, so what it looks like in practice, this. Okay, distance, okay?
Yep.
And that will break your femur bone. If I do this and I do it hard, your bone is gone. Okay, teep. Teep is a defensive weapon, principally like your jab. Your jab is mostly a defensive weapon. Okay, if I'm going back, jab, jab. Can be an offensive weapon if I'm punching in, punch, jab, cross. But it is principally the same with the teep, that this here is a defensive weapon. The front teeth is basically ear pump, or the back teeth is like the jab is a preparation to a knockout. This is not really going to knock somebody out. I can probably do it, but it's not a lot of people can do it. Okay? So this is a prep, and then I'm going to set this up to go with this hand, which is my power hand, the right hand, to get a pop. Okay, to get here set up, pop, 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 pop. Okay, this is going to be the power punch. Same with the teeth. This is basically the front teeth. Yeah, one second. And this is the back teeth, which is far more powerful. So if I really want to do damage, I'm going to back teeth, and I'm going to come here. Pop. Okay. Alicia wants to eat. I'm going to quickly just do a bit of MMA, and then we're done. Okay.
All right. How about I set the timer for 1 minute?
Okay, Yogi is gonna do 1 minute. You tell me when to go, Yogi.
All right. And then just freestyle, whatever you want to do. 1 minute.
Freestyle. Just tell me when to go.
All right. Let's go. Round's done. Quite a little workout.
I'm gonna get my breathing under control.
Danny.
How much time do we have between the rounds?
What's that?
How much time do we have between rounds?
You want another minute?
30 seconds now.
30 seconds?
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
1 second.
Danny.
Yeah.
马通了。小，专门。
Ready for round 2?
The kids are
Round two.
reminding me that we need to eat. So I'm just
All right.
gonna do a couple MMA techniques, okay?
All right. Round 2, and then we're done.
Okay, I want to explain a couple of things. So MMA is a lower base. Muay Thai, I told you to stand here. In MMA, I'm going to drop down. Why? Because in MMA, somebody can come shoot in and take me down. So what they're going to do is they're going to take me down. And if I don't have a low enough base, here, I have a high center of gravity, and somebody can take me down. If I have a low center, nobody can take me, or people can take me down, but I can sprawl on top. The defense against a takedown is a sprawl on the top. So if somebody shoots in like this, the defense against this is that I will sprawl on the top. So I'm going to come here. Okay, I'm going to come here, and I'm going to sprawl on the top like so. So if they shoot in, I'm going to push down, I'm going to land on the top. So I'm going to sprawl with my elbows down onto them. So here, and then from here, up, I can do elbows, I can do punches, I can do knees, I can do a whole bunch of things. That's the key difference between Muay Thai and MMA. That in MMA you have to worry about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is ground game, and in Muay Thai you don't have that ground game.
Right.
Okay?
Although they do traditional, they do throws and stuff, don't they?
They do, but they don't really shoot in like that. So they don't really have that grappling or wrestling kind of capacity. Okay, they have throws like judo, but they don't have that. So what they will do is, in traditional Muay Thai, you have to remember I do Dutch Muay Thai, which is also different.
Right.
But in traditional Muay Thai, what they do is they will do a throw here, so they'll come in, and then they do some kind of throw here, or they will sweep the leg here. But what they don't do is they don't shoot in where they come down and try to tackle you like that. That's more MMA.
Right.
Okay? That
You
was
ready?
my lesson for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm gonna go get some food now.
Okay.
And I appreciate you, love you guys. Stay tuned. If you guys want to subscribe to my channel, we're gonna do this again because then I can do my own lives and we're gonna do it longer. So anybody who's going to subscribe and wants to subscribe, please do, because if I reach 50 subs, we are going to do some training here at the Danimal Fitness Center.
Awesome.
Y'all be
Looking forward
good.
to it.
Danny out.
Danny out.
Take care.
See ya. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Muhammad. You're separated from your family. Always breaks my heart when you and I talk about that. I'm glad you're with your beautiful mom, though. Mark, fascinating. Gravity Core Fitness, our friend Mark, not only competitive bodybuilder, but MMA for 5 years. I have not done MMA. However, I did participate in the very first Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament in the capital region, Baltimore, Washington, tri-state area. And I still have the t-shirt to show for it. The things that I've done in my life for a t-shirt. All right, guys, that was pretty cool. Maddie sent some prayers for Muhammad. Thank you, Maddie. Kat says, thanks, Danny. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap things up. Let's see. Someone says he needs help, Yogi. Muhammad needs help. Who needs help, Selma, and what can we do? All right, Gravity Core Fitness says, take care, Yogi, Shirley, Anna. Thank you, Mark. Mark, thank you for coming in and hanging out. Maddie says, good night, everyone. Much love. Thank you, Maddie. Appreciate you coming in. Guys, tomorrow Lucy's going to pull cards. So we're going to have Lucy doing tarot reading. And then, the moment I've been waiting for, the Cat and Jack show. And her sidekick, Yogi. And we're going to talk about some of our favorite lessons. Stay tuned. Hard to explain, but we'll explain it as we go. Anyway, it's Cat and I. Someone's going to come up to say goodnight, guys. Yep, Leo's doing some reps.
I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. We were on the road. We were on the road. Hey, we were on the road. We were on the road. Hey, hey.
Not sure I understand, Stillman. Are you saying that you're doing okay?
I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. We were on the road. We were on the road. Hey, we were on the road. We were on the road. Hey, hey.
So you're saying you're doing so-so.
I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. We were on the road. We were on the road. Hey, we were on the road. We were on the road. Hey, hey.
Hey, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So, Selman,
Yeah.
I'm going to send some quick prayers to our friend Muhammad. Muhammad, I'm going to ring the bell for you, my friend. This is for you and your family. You're such a peaceful, loving person. Again, it breaks my heart knowing that you're separate from your family and that where you're living is in turmoil right now. This is for our friend Muhammad.
And I'm gonna sing him a song too to make him feel better.
All right, and then I'm going to go to bed, Selman.
This is for you, Muhammad, and and prayers to your family.
Thank you, Summer.
This song is for you. Ooh. I just walked up on the tree where you and I had to say goodbye. I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realize wherever you go, that's what I follow. Nobody is promised tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like this the last night. Like this the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Ooh. If the party was over and I come out was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Ooh, ooh, oh, lost, lost and lost that we scream. I don't even want to do this anymore. Cause you already know what you mean to me. And I love and I want fighting for. Wherever you go, that's what I follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like this the last night. Like this the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Ooh. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Why next to you? Next to you. Why next to you? Ooh. And then there's a break. That's for you, Mom, and prayers to the family. And we love you very much. And you are a successful person, and you are the best. And here's the rest of the song for you. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Ooh. If the party was over and that time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Ooh, I wanna be next to you. That's for you.
Beautiful. You get better
Yeah.
every time you sing, Summer.
Yes. I think I can beat Puppy Mommy in this sing competition.
Oh, I think you can for sure. I think right now Puppy Mommy is scared.
She's
She knows
a
you.
love chicken.
She knows you're coming for her. All right, Summer, I'm going to go to bed. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you say goodnight for me?
Yeah.
Hey, before you
I
do,
love you too, Papa Jack.
that's just what I was going to say.
Yeah. And you can say goodnight, and he loves you, and God bless you. And he said, have a beautiful day. And
This
he
is
will
true.
see you at 5 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 5:25.
All of that is true. 100%.
And
Says,
remember, don't drop the baby. Whatever you do, Harrison will come for your baby and pick
exactly.
them up and drop them.
What's the number one rule?
That's number 10. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Then we're going to bed.
Number 1, no dropping the baby. Number 2, don't drop the baby. 3, don't drop the baby. 4, don't drop the baby. 5, don't drop the baby. 6, don't drop the baby. 7, don't drop the baby. 8, don't drop the baby. 9, don't drop the baby. 10, and don't drop the baby.
I think we made our point, Selma, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that.
And we don't trust Harrison
Nope.
to pick up the baby.
All right, guys, I'm going to bed. Selma is right about everything that she said, especially the don't drop the baby. Guys, don't drop the baby. And I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for putting up with me. It's not
And
always
guys,
easy.
make sure you fart on the yogi.
Huh? You thought you could slip that in there?
Yes. And fart on puppy leg chicken. Puppy mommy leg chicken. And fart on yogi leg chicken.
No.
So you
All
can
right.
smell the fart.
I do not want to. I do not want that to happen. All right. Selma, I'm going to say goodnight. Guys, I love you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mohammed, Shirley, Abigail, Danny, all you guys. Thank you so much for putting up with me. Again, I know it's not always easy. Selma, thank you. We
Yeah,
love you.
I love you.
Cat says ooh. I agree with Cat. And of course, I love Cat. All right, guys. See y'all later. Bye, Selma.
Bye. Bye, Dr. K.
No.